Whether you're a fan of Chicago PD, Med, or Fire, you're aware that the series has a way of tugging on your heartstrings. Let's take a look at some of the top moments throughout each. Be sure to stick around to the end when we reveal the most heartbreaking moment. First up are a few moments through each series which left fans wondering and heartbroken. Firehouse 51's Dalmatian passed away earlier this year in May, which made her last episode the season 10 finale. We first met Tuesday, the dog, as Darren Ritter's pup during season 7, which aired back in 2018. She came to the Firehouse because she had separation anxiety, and she quickly earned her way into the cast's hearts. Daniel Kyrie, who plays Darren, posted on his social media after hearing the news and said, "Heartbroken to learn my little buddy is gone. I'll miss her. Love you twos." Another memorable moment in Chicago Fire was when Jess Spencer left the show in 2021. He told the press during that time he wanted a break. After all, he had been acting for 18 years straight. He stated, "It was a difficult decision since he loved the series since the start, but there's other things that I would love to do in the future, and there's some family that I need to take care of. My home here with my wife is in Chicago, and I'm still going to be here. I'm just stepping back for right now. I'm stepping away, but I'll be back." Next up, we move on over to Chicago Med. Fans were shocked when one of their favorite characters, Kristen Hager, never came back. Hager showed up as a cast member for season 7 as Dr. Stevie Hammer. Stevie and Dr. Will Halstead would flirt back and forth, but never anything more. Sources reported earlier in April that Kristen's storyline would come to an end. However, the executive producers, Schneider and Frolov, teased it's possible she'll return. The story with her mom ended, but fans want more of her and hope to see her again. Continuing on, we got over some cast members we've had to say goodbye to. It was rough when fans learned Yaya DaCosta would not be returning to Chicago Med for season 7, and neither would Tori DeVito. Yaya was in the show for 6 seasons before she chose not to return for the 7th. Around May of 2021, Tori told fans she would be leaving after the 6th season. Another character we saw exit the Med series was Colin Donnell. It was only days after the wrap in April of 2019 that he announced his departure. Donnell, or as you know him, Dr. Connor Rhodes, was a part of the show since its premiere back in 2015. He followed up the news by posting a picture of the cast on Instagram and making sure to thank the whole crew and the fans. He captioned the photo, "These people have made my heart full for the last 4 seasons. I love and appreciate every gift they've given to me. Thank you to all the fans who've made Connor what he is on #ChicagoMed. The show doesn't exist without you, and I know that there are some exciting things in store for you all in the seasons to come." For Chicago Fire fans, it was a tough blow when Adrienne Ray left the series. Her character, Gianna Mackey, took on a new job during the 9th season and only appeared in 10 episodes. Showrunner Derek Haas told sources, "Adrienne let us know she had some private reasons to leave Chicago. To hear that, as a showrunner, you absolutely respect what an actor needs. All I can say is we love her, and I know she's going to be great on some other series." Yuri Sardarov was another face we had to say bye to during Chicago Fire. During the premiere of season 8, Sardarov's character Brian was killed during a basement fire. The co-creator of the series revealed that during the time they decided to kill off Brian, Sardarov was gracious with his exit, and his character's last words were, "Brother, I will be with you always." Next up, more heartbreak with more members who have parted ways with the series. Fans of PD are skeptical as to what happened with John Seda, who plays Detective Dawson. He was first a part of the series when it aired in 2012, but he left in 2017 and went on the Chicago Justice series. The show only lasted a season before getting canceled, and Seda returned to PD. Once he wrapped up season 6, NBC said he wouldn't be coming back for season 7. Seda took to Twitter to alert fans he was leaving. He posted, "It's been an honor portraying Detective Antonio Dawson in the #OneChicago world. To my cast, #family, I'll always treasure the time and stories we've shared. To all you #Chihards out there, thank you for being the best of fans. We'll always have Chicago." With all these key characters leaving, how does Dick Wolf keep fans coming back for more? Shifting to Chicago Med, we said a bittersweet goodbye to Norma Cooling, who played Dr. Ava Becker. She exited the show just after season 4 was finished. She showed love to fans and supporters, saying, "Really going to miss this family, but feeling nothing but gratitude. A huge thank you to @NBC and @Dick Wolf for bringing me on board, to the best cast and crew imaginable, and finally to the fans for making these shows what they are." Cast members across all series who part ways with the show always give props to the fans for their immense love and support through it all. Next up, we're tackling some real tear-jerking moments, especially for those who love Chicago Fire's Gabriella Dawson. We met Dawson in the series debut in 2012, and soon after, fans fell in love with her. Things got even more intense when Dawson became involved emotionally with Casey. The two went back and forth for a bit, and she made appearances in and out for the following few seasons. Once season 6 wrapped up, the actress revealed she'd made the decision to take on directing. Fans were ecstatic when Gabriella appeared in the premiere of season 7, and sources revealed she's welcome to come back to the show whenever she chooses. This next character came onto Chicago Med during the second season as Dr. Charles's daughter. She exited the show, leaving town, but in real life, it was due to the fact that she got promoted to a regular on ABC's Once Upon a Time. However, she made her way back to Med for the second half of the 4th season. Another member was a part of the Fire series for 7 seasons before his character was killed off. Treat Williams is the man I'm talking about. Although he wasn't a regular on the show, he had a recurring role as Severide's father, Ben, or Benny. Fans were surprised at the curveball they were thrown when they found out his character died via heart attack. Elias Koteas, who played Alvin Olinsky, ended up leaving PD at the end of the 5th season. His character got stabbed in prison and passed away in the hospital, leaving fans heartbroken. Showrunner Rick Ide revealed to sources, "It just evolved from a storytelling perspective." Speaking of Chicago PD, we're taking a look at Sophia Bush's character, Detective Erin Lindsay. Bush had one of the most shocking exits within the franchise. She suddenly left the show at the end of the 4th season, and fans were curious as to why. Sophia never truly revealed why she left, but during an interview she claimed she didn't feel respected. We may never know what truly happened with her behind the scenes and what went down that made her want to exit the series. Either way, she lives on in fans' memories as Detective Lindsay. Next up, let's wrap things up some more Chicago Fire cast members who exited the series. You may recognize Charlie Barnett, who played Peter Mills up until the end of the 3rd season. Not much is known as to why he exited the show, but his character moved away. Matt Olmstead claimed that they did this in order to make space for new characters to come into the series. If you've seen the Netflix series Russian Doll, you know Charlie was a part of that for 2 seasons. Honestly, he killed his role on that show. It's possible Netflix could renew that series, meaning fans get to see more of their beloved Barnett, but only time will tell. This next moment is one of the most devastating for fans. Back in 2014, Lauren German, who played Leslie Shea, got killed off during a fire. It happened during the season 3 premiere, shocking the whole Chicago universe. Viewers were gutted, and some fans couldn't bear to watch the series afterwards. There you have it, Chicago fans. No matter if you're a fan of one or all of the series, you can agree we've seen plenty of characters pass through over time. Some losses were worse than others, and some came and went too soon. Let us know what character's exit hurt you the most, or which ones you'd like to see come back to the series.